Abba Kyari shares Buhari ₦1 to $1 posts. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Abba Kyari, suspended head of Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team, has taken to the social media to share a memory of a Facebook post on President Muhammadu Buhari. Now the news in detail. The post, which originally first appeared on Facebook in October 2014 and posted by 1ZBaby Evergreen, has promised that Buhari, when elected president, would turn around the fortunes of Nigerian economy and make Naira more stronger than the United States dollar. Muhammadu Buhari, as the head of state, was locally refining fuel in Nigeria and exporting 100,000 barrels of refined products per day. He never imported fuel. He never increased the pump price of fuel. The Naira had more value than the dollar. 1 Naira was equivalent to $1.4. Buhari did not borrow a dime from any country. The price of fuel was very low. Buhari signed the contract for Warri Refinery, for Kaduna Refinery, for more than 20 depots all over the country, for laying of pipelines more than 3,200 kilometers, and Nigeria did not borrow a kobo for this project. The agric industries were booming. Food was everywhere and affordable. Nigerians wake up, the post said. While many of Facebook users who commented on the post lauded the embattled Super Cup for his boldness to share it amidst the worsening economic condition in the country, others described it as a mere mockery of the Buhari's administration for dashing the hopes of Nigerians. Platinum Post reports that Buhari defeated the incumbent President Goodluck Jonathan in 2015 presidential election following his promises of eliminating insecurity and corruption in the country, as well as reposition the economy, all of which have appeared to be a mirage. While terrorists and kidnappers have crippled the nation's security architecture, the dollar now exchanges for about 570 naira at the black market and about 417 at the official foreign exchange market. Platinum Post reports that Kyari has maintained a low profile in the social media space since the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) fingered him on alleged link to self-confessed fraudster and Instagram influencer Abbas Ramon, popularly known as Hush Puppy. FBI Special Agent Andrew Innocent, in a document titled "Criminal Complaint by Telephone or Other Reliable Electronic Means," filed before the United States District Court for the Central District of California, had alleged that Hush Puppy contracted the services of Kyari after a co-conspirator, Chibuzo Vincent, allegedly threatened to expose the alleged $1.1 million fraud committed against a Qatari businessman. Innocent, who sent to ransack the voice calls and WhatsApp conversation between Kyari and Hush Puppy, had also alleged that the latter paid the officer 8 million naira or $20,600 for the arrest and detention of Vincent. Kyari had taken to Facebook on July 29, 2021 to chronicle his denial against the allegations, but later he deleted the posts after a series of editing and tweaking. Aghast, many in Nigeria had called for stern sanctions against Kyari for his alleged complicity with a self-confessed fraudster like Hush Puppy. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, had subsequently constituted a special investigation panel headed by Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of the Force Criminal Investigation Department, Joseph Egbunike, to probe the allegations. The Egbunike panel has since submitted, but the IGP is yet to take actions on it. While the post, truth is not far from the post, but believe you me, this particular man is meant to be lying low. In fact, I do not know why the government is keeping quiet over this said particular issue. This is an issue where such issues are the causes why Nigerians all over the world are not treated fairly, and in fact, they're treated very wrongly. That a case of a policeman, not just an ordinary man, a man who was put in there to make sure that such things do not happen, is now the man that is found wanting of such accusations. It is a shame to a country. And the fact that he is still roaming around free I mean, it's worrisome. It is very, very worrisome. Yes, a lot of promises were made by the said Buhari regime, and of course, till date, all of them is seeming like it is a mirage. Very, very correct. Very correct. It is exactly what everyone is talking about, and people are asking the question. Then some people who are even going about using it for, how am I going to put it now? This is the thing that he promised, and this is the thing that we got. They are now seen as the enemies of the state. If you come out and say such, you are seen as the enemy of Nigeria. Meanwhile, a lot of things continue to go on. First of all, this policeman in every way deserves to be, he has to be tried. And Nigeria should do or handle this particular case very, 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 very quickly, to make sure that Nigerian's hands is out of, oh, we are not aware, or this is the situation, and if he in any way is concerned to or is linked to this thing truthfully, the law is allowed to take its course on him. That is just it. But unfortunately, this has happened now for quite some time now, and the government has been very quiet over this issue. Now, notwithstanding the fact that, okay, the post he made now, it's something that no thinking Nigeria will call it false. These are the promises that were made to the citizens of Nigeria during the campaign, that $1 will be equal to 1 naira. And a lot of that, and this insecurity that is ravaging and troubling the regions in Nigeria would stop. But unfortunately, how many years down the line, those promises are yet to get. And if Nigerians, not if, Nigerians are now demanding, why is this that these policies or these promises have not been kept, they are not been fulfilled, the government now see them as the enemies. It is really sad. You promised heaven and earth when on a campaign, and even last month, the information getting to us was about how a certain chieftain of the APC came out and say, that a lot of the promises that the government made as at that time when it was coming into government were not weighed, that they did not do their homework well. And so, it was sounding as if the government should not be blamed for not being able to carry out its promises. And I said, I said, for you to come in, for you to say, it means you have strategies already in place. Strategies that we are going to work. For you to come in and contest for elections saying that the people there or the current administration were not doing enough, it means that you were sure and that you have done your calculations. And at the end of the day, your administration will be better off. So you come in and giving excuses now that they did not do the checks well and they're not to be totally blamed. It's just saying that you failed. You're trying to cover up for your failure. And this is not right. It is indeed sad. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.